I think I should be alive. How's everybody in chat doing? I hope y'all are doing great. You know what I'm saying? I always hope everybody here is doing great. Okay. Okay. So, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Okay, people can hear me. Perfect. Okay, people can hear me. Perfect. Okay, people can hear me. Perfect. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I had to close that. My bad. Alright. This up. Okay. So, yeah, I guess we'll start by clicking on some boxes. We dealt 500 damage with Tonk. Interesting. We dealt 300 damage with Mage Spells. And we triggered 60 combo effects, apparently. News to me. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed this yesterday on stream, but we finally did it. We bought all the packs. It's cool because I have another, like, 50 packs. I'll probably have around 50, 55 packs to open between now and then. I think the announcement was for the end of the month. Was the release date. Which is pretty dope. I'm really fucking hyped for it. So today we're trying out another aggro deck. I know they're not what people come to me to see. Definitely not. I'm not known as the aggro player. I'm known as the control player. So I'd be a little bit weird when you're playing another aggro deck 2 days in a row, but I wanted to try out Dinomancer Warlock. I will forewarn people, this stream will probably be shorter than the other ones. I'm probably going to say like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just because the clocks in the time zone I live in are moving forward an hour, and I have things to do tomorrow fairly early in the day. So basically, like, the shit that I have to do at 10 is really going to be at like 9. So yeah. So I might end stream a little bit early, probably around 3:30 my time, so kind of like 2:30 beforehand. But I'm starting earlier, so you know. So yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, we're playing Dinomancer Warlock. This deck seems like a solid meme. I don't think it's that great. I feel like you lose really hard to Rogue. I feel like you lose to a lot of other things, like really, really hard. The deck just looks like it tries to turbo draw into it and has control board, and then you pull off the combo, and you hopefully win from there. Yeah, basically that's kind of the gist of it. So yeah, I guess let's try it out. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably go down to rank 5, my guess. We did not do great yesterday on well, we did really good and then we did really garbage. I honestly think though that this even lock might be like an actual legit deck in order to climb to legend with. No cap. I think it might be actually really fucking good. But with that being said, let's queue up the first game. Alright guys? Yeah. Also, tomorrow we are most likely going to be playing ETC Warrior. So if you guys have any other ideas of decks to play, don't forget, leave them below. I'm always looking for new decks to play, so yeah. Oh fucking Christ. Back to not being able to drink fucking water. Okay. Okay. Uh, this hand feels okay. I'm just gonna keep it all. Depending what his early game is, I mean, Defile is huge. Armor Vendor's fairly good. Ugh. The only thing that's important is that you have to remember you need to discard Dinomancer. You discard one Dinomancer, you play the other one with Spiritsinger Umbra on 10, and you have a board full of 4/4s. Interesting. Okay. Armor. Lightly used armor. What a classic card. Fucking classic. I don't know how good this deck is. I feel like it's really, really bad. But these chats that can actually do things, so let's hope to hit those chances and not low roll. So it's Kingsbane, which kind of sucked. It's either Kingsbane or super low odds is that it's what's it called? That other deck, the Thief one, but that's what I was expecting personally, but hey. I don't personally like the turn 1 raiding party. I think that plays like really fucking bad. Because as you can do like this guy did and draw patches, and then you're fucking sad. So Matron is an insanely good card here. Okay. Here, we are looking 100% to either draw Hand of Gul'dan or Spiritsinger Umbra, or Cruel Dinomancer. Because I want to just slam this turn, or else we can't. 4. Wow, our draw has been really fucking bad. And that's the thing with this deck. I don't see how it actually wins. Like, you get a board full of 5/5s. And I guess, yeah, it's cool to have a board full of 5/5, but what does that actually do? I guess is what I find myself asking. I'd rather lose this guy, right? Should have drawn first, but hey. Well, there's the Umbra. Umbra's actually fairly good. You say summon a random mini discard of this game. Why do I feel like instead of discarding Dinomancer, I guess you can't go infinite if you discard like different things, right? I guess that's the problem. There's the patches. He has so much armor. Shiny Finder? Yep. That's actually such a big draw here. Because now we can do this next turn to kill whatever he plays here into discarding this, and then when we slab this, if we draw the other one, we're super far ahead. Okay, well, slowly but surely I'll be able to kill him. This card is like almost unplayable except for discarding Hand of Gul'dan now. But to be fair, I haven't seen a single hand. Damn. First game we beat a rogue. To be fair, I think that was the slowest Kingsbane draw I have ever seen. No buff cards, no draw. Feels fucking bad. Actually, it wasn't even no draw. He actually had a fair amount of draw, but still feels unlucky for him. But yeah, let's just hit the next one. This deck did honestly not too bad. I mean, I guess again, he had a shit draw. He wasn't really doing much. So we were just able to answer his board every single time, and then we were able to take that to win the game. But I mean, it's definitely not going to be like that every single game. I think you mull Umbra, but you keep Nightshade. And there's other games that I just feel like you can't do a lot of what you want to do. Like, you won't be able to pull it off just because, like, your deck is too slow. Or your opponent's deck is just better, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like this deck might just be a worse version of Zoo. It's a good meme. It is a good meme, but that's definitely what I feel like. Librarian is going to be a solid play here on curve. Turn 1 Librarian is just always feels like actually insanely good. No cap. Okay, from here, I think we're looking to either find Backfire or, I mean, we're always looking for Dinomancer or Hand, right? That's like a fact, right? Any of those two cards you want, like if you see them in your opener, I think you just instant keep them, right? I don't know, you do draw a lot of cards in this deck. Like, even like last game without Hand, I drew a whole bunch of cards. But hey. Okay. Umbra's not great. I need to find Dinomancer here again. It's so important to find that card. Because you can't play this card unless you have Dinomancer in hand. Or Hand of Gul'dan. Which makes like this card just super, super awkward. Okay, that's fine. I want to just slam the Mistress. Well, I was not expecting. How does he hit a 6 health minion here? What the fuck? Actually, what the fuck is this? From here again. I don't even know what to say playing this deck. I feel like it's just super obvious what you're looking for. And what you want to happen. You want your opponent to just have an awful draw. I mean, 1, 7, 8, 9. So -2, that's 7. We just hope that's a counterspell. If it's counterspell, we just cry ourselves to sleep here, but also it's a free board wipe. It's super good that he doesn't have. Well, that's not the card I wanted to see. Oh, my dome. I think I lose this one, right? I just don't have... I'm not fast enough in order to beat that. I don't know why he even kills that. Oh, you also had the Cloud Prince. Oh, whoops. I definitely put my 0 mana hero power to 0 mana. Ah, cool Dinomancer. 1 turn too... Or, yeah, I guess 1 turn too late. I would have loved to have him on 5. I could have saved myself 4 health here. And force a hero power. He would not have been able to play Cloud Prince there. Feels bad. Oh. His draw feels like super, super good, by the way. Like the draw he just had just feels good. Honestly, the right play for him here No, I didn't start too long ago, like 15 minutes. I've played one game that we won, surprisingly, against a Kingsbane Rogue that drew, pretty shit. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty great. I hope you're doing great, too. I mean, if I was him, I'd just go face here, right? Face, hero power my face. I don't see any play here besides just hero power my face. Guess he's worried about Reno. But I feel like I've played 2 armor vendors, 2 of these. There's no way I'm Reno. I mean, it's not like I can do anything here. Besides, like, kill this and then concede. Feels bad. Actually feels bad. Alright, I want to change hero portraits for Warlock. I've used this one enough. Which hero portrait do we use? I think this is the one I use the least. It's either this or this. But everybody uses this off, so I want to use this. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna use Nemsy. Alright, try playing Dino some more. By the way, if this deck goes positive, I'll be honestly fucking surprised. Like, super fucking surprised. I want to make some ridiculous bet if this deck goes positive. But then I know I'm going to find a way to go positive with the deck, and then I'm going to be like, well, fuck. I don't... Do I keep Dinomancer? Fuck it, YOLO. Oh, I also drew Hand of Gul'dan, what you know. Okay. So... Here... Of course. I have to punch him in the face here. I can't afford to let him just draw cards for free. Okay, that's a play we slam next turn. 100% we slam this next turn. It's like, I mean, worst case scenario discards hand. Best case scenario discards Cruel Dinomancer. Because if it discards Cruel, then we can actually just slam Cruel on 6. Which is the interesting play. Oh, well. I was really hoping that actually went off here. And I was also kind of hoping to discard this. But that's fine. Just slam me a secret here, right? Yeah. Not counterspell? Hey, it wasn't counterspell. Oh, I won't spoil this. And he draws the cards. Right? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. It's funny to eat those with the Dinomancer. It's like super value, right? Okay. Well. Okay, this is fine. We slam this next turn. And this way we have a Dinomancer. That just can't die. He pings out himself. I'm not... Interesting. We just pray for no potion. A polymorph, I think, is the right play here. I was hoping for explosive runes, actually. An explosive runes there is just super good, because I take one, but this thing can't die, right? So it dies and it summons itself again. It's kind of OP when you really think about it. Oh, he doesn't know.
Excuse me.
He doesn't know. He's slinging this in. I'm gonna have a 5/5 still. Oh no. He didn't know. Dome. I'll have another good 1 health minion. Fuck. That I can play without taking damage. Momi just doesn't have double fireball here. The only real way I have to gain health is Raise Dead. Or is Mistress. Guess who's back? That's it. The title of this video is just Guess Who's Back. You have to out of this? Come on, bruv. Fuck, really? No matter how hard I try, I can't discard Hand of Gul'dan. No matter how hard I try. He only has the coin left in hand, so he's stuck on top decking to find lethal. It's just this that punches these things from now on. We just punch him in the face every turn. Just a burden. I don't have an... If I had an actual way to kill that, that'd be like perfect here. So I would have killed this 100% if I could. Hopefully it wasn't a fireball top deck. There's 3 top decks in his deck that killed me. If he didn't hit that, we won the game. We would have actually won that game if he didn't fucking top deck Cloud Prince on the last possible turn. It's so fucking lucky. Actually so lucky. The whole reason I didn't play... the whole reason I didn't play the Discover, or get 2 minions that die, draw 3, was that increased the amount of outs he had by 1. So because I played right, I get punished. That feels so fucking bad. Unlucky. But I think I do keep Matron. I think keeping Matron's actually fairly decent. Keep Matron, I just hard mull for Hand of Gul'dan and that. The Dinomancer. The thing is, right, once you discarded and then resolved the Dinomancer, Umbra is just always an insanely good draw. Is the thing. I'm really hoping for a top deck of Expired Merchant here. Expired Merchant would be an insane draw. It's not expired. Okay. I think this is combo. By the way, like, oh, it's not a card I was expecting to see in that deck, but hey. So now I need to draw a second Dino. As soon as I draw the second Dino, by the way, I slam it. So again, I doubt this deck is playing like fucking silences. That was one hit here. Do I ever play Demon Hunter? I played them a little bit when they were first released, but I haven't really touched them since then. Honestly, the clash just doesn't look that much fun for me, but again, this week, well, last week it was basically a week that I did everything, like, all the meme decks, and I think I'm gonna continue that this week, just because I had so much fun doing it. So yeah, if you want to see Demon Hunter, I can always, if I have the cards, seeing that I'm out of dust now, I might craft the Demon Hunter. I might play some Demon Hunter. Who really knows? I don't. Okay. The other thing is just, depending what he plays here, it's like either Tour Guide Defile or some other stuff. Controller Big Demon Hunter? Could be a solid meme, no cap. I think I care more about having a 2/2. Yeah, I think a 2/2 is better here than a 1/3. I guess I could have summed this actually. It would have been better to have a 1/3 and this was kind of a fuck up. But yeah, I would be interested in trying a big Demon Hunter. I don't know. That deck actually kind of looks funny. No cap. But I don't know how good it is. Best draw here is Expired Merchant. One, two, three, four. Trust me. Okay. So now we can just slam Dino here, which is really dope. Tap the scales. Can I get the file? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I have to play this here, right? Kind of don't really have a choice. I would have wished I could have slammed this, but I was 1 mana off. This contests. And this no longer contests. I wish this card was a little bit cheaper, mana cost wise. Give me Umbra? Umbra top deck? An Umbra top deck would actually be fucking hilarious. Okay, there's the Umbra. If he plays anything with more than 5 attack here, trade this into it with Umbra on the field, and I have a board full of 5/5s that he can't kill, so I doubt he's playing Silence. Okay, that's fine. Hit. Which one of these are the greatest Dinomancer? What's the paladin deck I'm playing against called? I believe this is just the new Tempo Murloc, Pally. I don't think he understands yet, but I am the greatest Dinomancer. This is fucking hilarious. Well, he's staring down 30 damage. I am the greatest Dinomancer. We dealt with clowns. We dealt with clowns too. That was the first time I saw a deck playing Carnival Clowns. And he resolved the Carnival Clowns. And then died to the greatest Dinomancer known to man. A fucking great meme. You know, this deck might not be the most competitive. That I'm fully willing to admit. But Dinomancer's hilarious when you summon 10 of them on the same fucking turn. Dinomancer, whoops. Oh, it's my glass. Oh, fuck. Well, I topped off the bottle of whiskey I had. Because there was like half a glass left. You know what? It's okay. Take a shot every time we actually pull off the combo? Question mark? Yeah, this is fine. Look, optimal is we just high roll. The only thing is, the thing with this deck is that this deck can actually deal with sap, or with not sap but vanish. So if the rogue is playing vanish, right, because you go Spiritsinger Umbra into Cruel Dinomancer on 10 mana, say, right, if you have 8 cards, if you had 10 cards in hand, right, so you drew Dinomancer and it was your 10th card, you would still be able to resolve the full combo. Because if they vanish it, the 2 cards in your hand is going to go be Spiritsinger Umbra and then Cruel Dinomancer. So then he has 1 turn to deal with that before he just loses. This is not good. This is actually really fucking bad. This hand's awful. No cap there. The reason I say this hand's awful is because we have too many Hand of Gul'dans. So it's going to be hard to discard the Cruel Dinomancer. We have this here. Now we just hope we don't just burn Dinomancer. Any other card in our deck, I guess, is kind of fine. Dinomancer is not. Oh, it's Kingsbane. Interesting. I was not expecting this to be Kingsbane. I guess there was nothing else I could have been expecting. Why was my hands actually super bad? Could be worse. Okay. This is not a matchup where I have to pull off the combo, I think, to win. I think I just need to focus more on tempo here. and Spiritsinger Umbra is a tempo card that he's forced to answer. Double Cunning Class, top 15 cards of your deck. It's pretty skilled right there. Into the Eviscerate to deal with the Umbra, so you don't actually have to waste 5 damage on it. Fuck me. Actually a perfect draw. No cap there. Yeah, 0 mana draw 2 is not the most fair card in my opinion. Sadly, the game we drew and we were able to discard all of our hands of Gul'dan, so we've also not drawn Dinomancer. Yeah, Rogue I think actually is the class with the best draw cards in the game. I think they're better than Druids, and I think they're better than Warlocks, which is kind of fucked since Warlock is always known as the draw class. It just doesn't feel right that they have so powerful draw. Like, the cards fit in the theme of Rogue, they just don't fit in the theme of the game, which I don't like. Forced to wipe my own board here. Yeah, Warlock does have hero power, but I feel like in general it's worse than what Rogues have. Because sure, Warlocks have hero power, but it has to deal 2 to them, right? 2 mana to deal 2 to draw 1 card versus a 0 mana card that draws you 2. In a deck that can never mill out. Feels fair and balanced. I mean, yeah. I generally think, though, that... I know it's gonna sound insane to say, but I feel like the few classes that actually have potential to do really good with good card draw is normally Priest. I find that class is like actually terrible card draw right now. Priest, Shaman. Shaman needs an actual insane card draw spell, in my opinion. And I guess Warrior. Warrior also doesn't... I guess Warrior does have Battle Rage. What class am I forgetting? Hunter? Hunter needs a good draw spell, which they're getting back, which is nice. It's always nice to see when classes that deserve to get buffed get buffed. Hunter has not really been in the meta for a year now, and I think it would be really, really sick if all of a sudden it came back into the meta because they actually printed cards that helped it out. Dinomancer? There's my discarded Dinomancer. Yeah. I mean, yes, but you don't want to really think about quests that you'll complete on turn 8 plus Novice Engineer as your good card draw, right? Like, I don't count neutral minions in general in card draw for a class. Just as it doesn't really make sense. Right, because then every class has access to that. Theoretically, every class has access to Bran plus Novice. Right? So I don't count that as class specific. Just in general, though, like, the class just doesn't have that great draw. You were just a bird. Ooh, ooh, ooh! There's the boy Dino. Yeah, I can slam this here. You're running dupes? What the fuck? I would like to see Shaman back in the meta. I would like to see Hunter back in the meta. I'd basically like the meta not to just be Warlocks, Rogues, Mages, Priest to a certain extent. I don't think Priest is that great in the current meta, honestly. It's too fast for them. But yeah, I just like to see more classes represented in the meta. I don't think we'll see that for a long time. I mean, Hunter is definitely going to be men's play on fucking mobile. And straight up playing on mobile. Do I care about a Dark Skies? I don't know what I'm playing against yet, so kinda. Hand is a much more forgiving card to play. Where the fuck's my Umbra, man? That's all I want. All I want is me as an Umbra. Yep. Go figure. Top deck Brand on the best turn to top deck Brand. He hit another duplicate. Or he RNG'd the second dupe. Man's clearly very skilled. I'm dead next turn. Or in 2 turns. That's ice block too, so there's no answer for it. There's my Umbra. I can't play that anymore. I guess I just slam this here. I'm dead because he has one more Cloud Prince in hand. And he just has to go Cloud Prince here and then Cloud Prince next turn. There's nothing I could realistically do. No matter how hard I want to meme, I'm just stuck in a position that I can't win. At least I gotta pull off the combo. At least I gotta pull off the combo before I died. He got so fucking lucky. Who the fuck plays double duplicate in a deck? I don't fucking know, but hey. How many losses are we at? 4? 4. I feel like we've gotten really unlucky tonight, no cap. It kind of sucks because like playing a deck like this, you have to get really, really lucky. And we've hit 4 mages now in 7 games. Okay. Sure. Think that one was deserved. That one was definitely deserved right there. He knew that we were playing Dinomancer when he saw us. He's like, I'm not playing this shit. He gave me his elo for free. Okay, a priest. Can I beat priest? I think the answer is no, because I can't beat Psychic Scream. Okay. Oh, I handed double dupes. My favorite is because this combo is so unknown that there's a what the fuck is this? There's a possibility he doesn't know what to do against this. Like, we slam both and or like we have it on the battlefield and then he just like doesn't know what to do. Or doesn't know why it worked the way it did. Yeah, why did I not decide to play poker tonight? Fuck. Oh, that's actually such a big draw. That's such a big draw because next turn... Okay. My guess is that it's some control-ish deck. What was that? Okay, it's deck. He still don't know. He still don't know what deck we are. Not until next time when we discard the Dinomancer. And he realizes that his fate is sealed. That was the wrong hit. Hit with the 1-1 or the 1-2 there every time. Just a burden. He has no idea. The thing I'm worried for is... I can't even play that here. Unlucky. Unlucky, we can't even play the Matron here. I have to drop Dinomancer, but I'm so terrified of the silence. Mass Dispel just cucks this deck, turns out. It's fine. Okay, the reason I don't play this here is because... The reason I don't... If that's a silence, I'm going to be upset. If he has a silence right now... What the fuck? Who plays this card in their fucking deck? Who plays Galakron Priest in Wild? Straight up getting unlucky. If they don't have silence, you just win pulling off the combo. And no one plays silence because every silence card in this game is terrible right now besides the Demon Hunter one. Like, straight up. So unlucky. So unlucky. Another fucking mage. Are you serious? The worst part is, too, is our hand was actually, like, insanely good, I find. Yeah, no silence, we win the game. Expired Merchant on 2 is, like, actually kind of broken. Really? I don't know. Like, the last time I saw a priest... I saw one big priest recently running one copy of Mass Dispel. Which I still think is a questionable decision. Because Mass Dispel is bad in so many matchups. And in the mirror, the last thing you want to do is draw a card. Drawing one card means you lose the game, kind of. If both of you guys have like an even draw, drawing one additional card is so fucking bad. You increase your odds of drawing your other minions so your bloods are no longer value. And then on top of that, you're one card closer to fatigue than your opponent is. which is also fucking terrible. By the way, the only way I could have won last game would be to be super lucky on a raise dead, hit Dinomancer and slam it, which I don't think is worth sitting all the out for. You have to be like, I had like 5 or 6 minions die there. I just instantly conceded. If my Dinomancer gets, you know, polymorphed or whatever, I just concede. I think this matchup. I guess that's the reason you hold off and you just wait till turn 10 and you pull it off together, but where the fuck is the fun in that? Really? It was counterspell? Unlucky. I just don't want him to have a secret here whatsoever. It's kind of ironic killing the secret guy. The guy that gives him a secret, but you generally don't want secret mages to have a secret on 4. Or going into... Oh, I guess I was going into 3. I can't count. Well, people don't necessarily play Polymorph, but I have seen a couple lists running Potion of Polymorph, which, again, if he gets hit with a Potion of Polymorph, or if you're queuing into a Shaman and he plays a Hex on it, you just concede. On the spot. Secret Mage lists, though, have to get more and more creative, because people just understand how to play around them now. So it lowers their overall win rate. Doesn't change the fact that I've lost this game. There was no playing around this, I think. You had the perfect secret every single turn of the game. I'm just straight up way too low, too. How is it that they always get a fucking big-ass minion? This is why I hate Secret Mages. My Netherwind Portal summon 1/1s. His Netherwind Portal summons a Force 3/6. I want to concede here because I don't think I can win. Best draw here would be Dinomancer, but... Okay, yeah. Best secret for every single turn. I fucking hate. This deck was fun the first 2 games. The first game. And then just becomes more and more unfun because I realize I'm just playing a shitty aggro deck that's a bad version of Zoo. If I wanted to play Zoo, I'd have played Zoo. Like, yeah. But it's for the memes, right? It's for the memes. We continue going on the same style of streak, I win this game. Yes, this was a deck request. I would not... Okay. In general, I would never play an aggro deck of my own fruition. At least that's how I just don't really enjoy playing aggro decks. I'll probably play this deck for another little bit, but I don't know. It's not my idea of fun. And the reason I picked this also here, like in this specific video, was because today I'm most likely gonna have a shorter stream than the ones I have been doing previously, just because the clocks move forward for me an hour today. Well, yeah, today. So in like basically in a half an hour, instead of it being normally 2, it's gonna be 3. So yeah, I only want 1 here. This either high roll pog or low roll and I cry myself to sleep. Let's go for the high roll pog. Dinomancer one time. Never fucking lucky. Actually, never fucking lucky. Burn a card here. There's 2 bad burns in my entire deck right now. Okay, that's one of the very... Another 50-50 that I'm going to lose. Oh, no, we won it. High rolled. Pog. See right there? That is a Pog discard. That's a fireball. I'm fine with that. Draw a card him up to 9. Slam this, discarding this into this. I guess I can do this first here. It's fine. Fuck, I really want to draw Dinomancer here. Again, Dinomancer on curve is like actually insane. It's insanely pog. Take 7 here. Odds of one of those being counterspell is like really high. Spiritsinger Umbra is a fairly decent draw. It's a card that's going to force him to play a Cloud Prince on it. If I don't draw Dinomancer here, I think I just cry myself to sleep. Yeah, that's good. That's actually super good for me. Dinomancer top deck is the best top deck here. Never lucky. Really, game? One of the very few minions I could not actually play here was this. It's basically an aggro deck. Your curve basically caps at 4. You never actually play Hand of Gul'dan. Dinomancer is going to be the last card of my deck, and I'm going to be very sad. Oh no, he's not the last card of my deck. Time to be very depressed. I have 4 turns to kill him. And not die. Is main decking a polymorph boar? Who plays polymorph boar in their main deck? This is why I hate this style of deck. Like, actually, I feel like I'm getting targeted. There's no way he normally plays polymorph boar in his secret mage deck. That card is actually awful. What did he cut for it? Cloud Prince? Cloud Prince is too much mana for my aggro deck. Like, what the fuck? Nobody plays polymorph effects. Nobody plays silence. I thought this deck would be good. Queued into 2 players that played silence or a polymorph effect. Fuck me. Give me Dinomancer. Card I want Dinomancer. How's it going? I need to draw Dinomancer here. If I draw Dinomancer, this is huge. If you have 2 Dinomancers, can't lose. I've pulled it off once, the full combo with Umbra. I've gotten cucked several times by just being straight up unlucky. And I've queued into 2 people playing silence or polymorph effects. You know a thing that people don't really do nowadays? Yeah. I thought my terrible hands were going to be behind me. I guess not. I think I'm the only person on the planet that has ever complained about having double Hand of Gul'dan in their aggro deck. Even if you consider this a combo deck, I'm the only person in the world that has ever complained about having 2 of those. And now I can't even tell. So initially started streaming on Twitch, or on YouTube, just because I wanted to have everything in the same place. I initially did stream on Twitch, but I did not enjoy not having the VODs anywhere. So I started to stream on YouTube. But now the more I realize it, the more I'm like finding the flaws with YouTube streaming service. Because honestly, it's not great. There's like plenty of things wrong with it. Kind of want to go for the 50-50 here. The thing is, this 50-50, if pulled off, is super big. If missed, I possibly lose the game. Okay, we're actually just professionals. The file here is just better, in my opinion. Especially with that discard being so big. Okay. We slam Dinomancer on 6 here. And now, as soon as we draw Umbra, we're able to just trade, and then ping it off, then win the game, hopefully. He did this and that. Jesus Christ. How much you want to bet he somehow found 2 polymorph effects? If not 3. Okay. He is in fact the greatest Dinomancer. My unkillable 5/5. I never thought a card would be so weak. Can they give this card Rush, please? I know that seems super fucked to say, but honestly this card should get Rush. He's 6 mana for a 5/5. I don't like when Death Rattle cards don't have, like, Rush or Charge or... Like, just because, like, if they get Silencer, you get, like, super punished, and it fucking blows. Armor, lightly used armor. Aha, play around the sheep. See, now that this resolved, I'm chilling. I just need to draw a Spiritsinger Umbra, really. Can your 1 Spectral Cutlass outvalue the greatest Dinomancer? This would have been the perfect turn to find Umbra. Oh, and I hit Umbra too. It's broken. Broken confirmed. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. We chilling right now. 20, 22, 24, 27 damage on board. His knife stabs the Umbra, but I have 5 of the greatest Dinomancers of all time on the battlefield right now, so, you know. We're sitting here chilling. If he vanishes right now, it bounces this to my hand, everything else dies. Which means I lose out on hands, which kind of sucks. At the same time, I don't want to draw any more cards. I went through Dinomancers. And hopefully Ray's dead sitting this. I'll take that. He doesn't know it yet. Oh, he has... Let's see, does he have sap? Burn a card here. As long as it's not Dinomancer, I'm kind of chilling. Okay. I'm down to just have another board of the greatest Dinomancers of all time. What cards did I play? Plague and Raise Dead? Okay. You can have that. That's fine. It's not like either of those cards really help him here. Plague does actually nothing. The most annoying thing that could happen, I guess, would be Raise Dead into... I don't fucking know, because nothing here Raise Dead it into changes anything. I just need, at that point, one of these to connect. And he's dead. He does face here. He's at 11. I need 3 of these to go face. Haha. He is no match for the greatest Dinomancer. This deck works best against slow opponents. It sucks that there's not that many on ladder, but when you do hit them, you can inform them that you are in fact the greatest Dinomancer. Okay, now I'm out of whiskey. Now we hit the depression phase. I like keeping Backfire. Matron would be a great draw here. Turn 4 Matron. Drawing 3. It's fairly good. I am the greatest Dinomancer. Look. Okay. Here, depending what he plays, I either Defile or I tap. I think there's 0 world where I actually play Defile here, so tapping it is. I drew both hands. Drawing both hands is surprisingly bad. So it's this. Do I even tap this turn? No. Yes. Tap I go up to 8, draw I go up to 9. Slot Mistress, I'm down to 8. Feel safe play. This is the safe play. Okay, there's the Umbra. Umbra is really nice. Uh, oh, okay. Defile, that's fine. I'll take it. Okay, well. Dinomancer? Oh, Dino. Fuck. Hate not seeing dinos. The actually very interesting thing here is that... No Dino? I rolled, okay. Fuck, that's actually one of the best cards in the deck. No cap. Still no dinos? What the fuck? Why is there never a dino, man? At least I have this. This is like actually the much better card to use to discard dino because you'll have you'll have 3 dinos instead of only 2. Or instead of 1. That's huge. The worthy disciple. Okay. Here again, Dino is best draw. I want to continue drawing, but I don't want to use my life. There we go. I wish I had 1 more mana. If I had 1 more mana, I would have been able to play this here and then Mortal Coil it. I didn't want to just slam this because in case this was in case it was poly, I didn't want it to like be able to kill Mortal Coil and then poly. Okay, so I stopped drawing cards here. I slam this next turn, and I see how he attempts to deal with it. And then if he just plays a big minion, I play Umbra, trade everything else into it, and then I attack with Dino, and then I win. Alright, that's how this works. Replace my hero power. I want you to. Give me a heal. I'll take that too. I am the greatest Dinomancer. The only card I'm vaguely scared of is Tick. But I can beat Tick. I have a 5/5 that currently can't die. Saw that one coming. His Zephyrus is gone. His Kazakus is gone. Theoretically, there's no way for him to actually deal with this. Especially not now. I am the greatest Dinomancer. Your board wipe spells do nothing here. That's tick, by the way, is my guess. Oh no. He did not realize that his kill spells do nothing here. Your board wipe spells do nothing here. He doesn't know. But dude, it's, you know, it's okay. They often don't understand that we are in fact the greatest Dinomancer. I was actually hoping for Healing Totem here, kinda, but hey. 1/1 could attempt to give him the Knife Spirit to try to defile my board again. And then not realize that I am still, in fact, the greatest Dinomancer. Niceness off, bud. Your N'Zoth has no power here. You also have your Gul'dan? I'll plow right through your Gul'dan board just as easily with Plague. He's digging for another N'Zoth. Really? Okay, no, he doesn't hit it. Hit, 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 hit. If I had a Defile here, it would have been super dank. But hey. I'm the greatest Dinomancer. Conceited! This deck is so much fun when it works if you actually hit the slower decks. This deck is so much fun. No, when you don't hit the slower decks, you're just depressed. All the fun meme decks are like that. It kind of sucks, but all you ever want to do is just hit the slow decks in the meta. The auto decks are just way too tuned. You just get fucking dicked. Oh, this deck beats Jade, by the way. So if this is Jade control, we win. Oh, actually? That card's in... this deck's actually kind of hard to beat. If it's the control version, that is. The reason it's hard to beat is because... Oh, I meant to play Armor Vendor. The reason this deck is hard to beat, yeah, it's because the Destroy All Minions, summon 2/2s, kind of cucks the main combo of this deck. By, like, existing. It's kind of terrible. I need to draw exactly Nightshade next turn. Nightshade puts out to 9 cards. The deck is so weird, man. I need to hit Nightshade next turn. Try and bait out a destroy the board 7/2/2s. I don't know why I want to call that card Spreading Plague, but I did. That's fine. I'll just Plague here. I guess it's just probably Plague Hardcast Hand, which kind of sucks. No one ever wants to Hardcast Hand. Well, in this scenario, I feel like it's kind of necessary. I'm super low on cards. I drew all of my 6-drops and Expired Merchant. Expired Merchant has a 50-50, or it's actually higher than 50-50, right? Because I have 2 Dinomancers. Of just being huge. If he doesn't know how this combo works, that's fine. Fuck. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. I just wanted to discard a fucking Expired Merchant. Is that so much to ask for? That was instinct. Okay. I have no idea what I'm playing against, but I lose this game because I'm way too deep into my deck. I've discarded way too many cards this game, or I've like drawn way too many cards. That I'm gonna play this, he's gonna play Destroy All Minions, and I'm gonna lose the game, or he's gonna play Double Naturalize, and I'm gonna lose the game. Before I can actually kill him. Don't forget, it's actually closer to turn like 6 right now, and I have 4 cards left in my deck. Oh, he's actually playing combo too. I'm pretty sure I'm dead here to burn. I've played that deck, and I know that combo takes a couple minutes to actually happen. So, fuck that. Next game. Okay. Alright. Okay, does this priest have fucking... I'm gonna greed. Spent to greed here. This exact scenario, I think it's perfectly fine to greed. Okay. I hold off on pressing hero powers. I'm drawing 3 cards next turn. If he has Zephrys, I want to force him to play the Zephrys here. And silence this. Because he definitely doesn't want to give me more cards, is a thing. He probably thinks, oh wait, do I burn a card now? If I burn a card, I'm gonna be super sad. I burned a card. I'm garbage at this video game. This tour guide into tap. Kobold Librarian. Lose the games. I drew all 3. I have 3 hands of Gul'dan in my hand. I basically have to get insanely lucky and slam a Matron and just discard a Dinomancer. But I think right now I just want to basically just turbo through the cards in my hand. If that means playing Defile, wiping my own board, I play Defile, wipe my own board. Okay. The reason I have to do that there is because the plan is next turn to do this into this. And I'll already theoretically burn a card. Fuck, I'll even burn a card. So it's +1 card if you do it that way. It's the same thing if you slam, like, if I slam Nightshade, it's +1 card. There goes Zephrys. When does Zephrys get you here? Wild Growth, interesting. I'm actually just hitting garbage into garbage. So there's actually a problem with this deck. It's just... it's too focused on the combo. Is that a Seance on this? Okay. This is good if I draw exactly next turn. But even then, I'm just dead. I die in 3 turns. 4 turns. Funny enough, Anduin doesn't beat Dinomancer. We have a... I blame the fact that I treat like actual garbage this game. Win the 50-50 or lose the game? Let's do it. Win the high roll? Win the game? I don't want the other hands of Gul'dan, but I get them back no matter what. I just don't want to have Raza here. Theoretically, because this Anduin was already in his hand, he drew Psychic Scream last turn. This turn he's drawing... What's up with decks playing this garbage now? This card is so bad in that deck. I've played my fair share of fucking Raza Priest to know this card is awful in the deck. You want to limit the amount of cards you have that cost more than 5. So whenever you slam Pollock, you can slam Raza the turn after if you slam Pollock on 5. Did we use Zephrys into silence here? I can already tell. If not, I win by slamming Umbra. JK, he kick screams and I lose the game. Is Geppetto too greedy to put into this deck? Cut down on the amount of minions we play and just play Geppetto. I just dead here. That'd be a fun and interactive game. That offers some silence here 100%. Doesn't matter how fast you turbo through your deck when your opponent is just playing Raza Priest with a near perfect curve. Imagine if Dinomancer had a rush. This deck is actually so fucking bad. You can't beat the control decks and you can't beat the aggro decks. What can you beat? You beat the people that draw like actual trash. You know, the next series I do on this channel, I think I actually want to do it on Even Lock. I had so much fun playing Even Lock the other day. Actually, so much fun. I miss playing Even Lock, kinda. I really, really do. So, you can, the advantage is that if you Night Matron on 3 discarding hand, it's like super good. So it's one of those cards that's really, really hard to cut. Because it's just such a powerful card in general. Honestly, I think I just have to just get a little bit luckier on my draws. It sounds super weird to say, but I feel like that's generally what needs to happen. Ugh. Like, if I would have drawn Cruel Dinomancer here, like, having him on curve with this is so fucking important. If he's Dark Glare, I'm gonna be sad. I feel like he is Dark Glare. Of course I draw. I think my percentage, by the way, of drawing Hand of Gul'dan is higher than any other single card in this deck. See, if I would have drawn this instead of drawing this, I won this game. Because I would have been able to play this on curve. Now I have a 50% chance of just losing the game instantaneously. It feels so fucking bad. I don't even remember if this card's in Dark Glare. I don't think so. Well, I have no choice but to RNG it. So we're going for it. Never fucking lucky. Actually, worst possible discard. How much you want to bet I'm going to slam this next turn? It's also going to be discarding this. The thing is, if you, again, hitting Dinomancer is so important on the expired merchants. Like, actually so fucking important. Okay. So the thing is, now I want to discard this here. Plus, if I actually do draw Dinomancer here, I'm fucked. So I want to discard this, drawing 3, hopefully hitting Dinomancer. Raise dead into an expired merchant, slam the expired merchant to play around 1 silence effect. I feel like we're... Did I queue into the mirror match? If I queued into the mirror match, I'd be fucking shocked. No Dinomancer hit. GG. He has a board wipe, he has a board wipe here. There's not much I can do about that. I just need a hope to draw Dinomancer. Fuck, even if I do draw Dinomancer here, I'm kind of fucked. Because I can't be able to do this Dinomancer on the same turn. Feels fucking bad. So that's the other thing, I'm always getting to the bottom of my... Oh, no, he's just playing Mechathune. Okay, well. GG, I guess. I'm dead here anyways. Almost 100% he could just come off and kill me here. If not, I mean, I'm just getting BM'd, and he's gonna kill me the turn before I'm about to kill him. Oh, I guess, fuck, he actually has to play all the other minions in his hand. Depending how many minions he has left in hand, I guess, is the amount of time I have to live. 1, 2, 3. Need something at 4. Oh, that's fine. Fuck it. Umbra? No Umbra. If I would have hit Umbra there, though, it'd have been really fucking pog. Because then I could still get infinite Dinomancers. Instead of most likely just dead too, yeah. Again, this matchup, most of the time is winnable. Not when Dinomancer number 2 is the bottom 3 cards of your deck. Again, I feel like I've never gotten this unlucky playing any deck beforehand. Like, I feel like this is just exorbitantly... I don't even know if that's the right word or how you pronounce it, but... Yeah, just, like, insanely unlucky. There's very few games where I find Dinomancer in the top 5 cards of my deck. It's kind of what you have to do. As I say it, I find it. But now what's the chance of me finding Expired Merchant in the top 5 cards of my deck? I would say next to 0%, but it's because I'm very pessimistic. I'd even take Matron here, honestly. I'd even take Matron. Take book. Okay, or never mind. I'm just gonna get grief by also drawing Hand of Gul'dan. and then cry myself to sleep when I realize my cards are actually unplayable now. By the way, if I draw an expired merchant here, there's a 100% chance it's discarding hand, not the Dinomancer. This too, there's a 100% chance this gets discarded. I guess this I'm a little bit less mad if it does discard this, because I just draw the cards and that's it. It ends there. Compared to other decks, like, compared to Merchant, which I have 2 more of these that I have to get rid of. If this was 7 mana, weirdly enough, it would be kind of better. Well, here goes nothing. Yep, saw that one coming. I'm not giving him the secret here. I guess I could have. But then the thing is that then it leaves it... Oh, I guess it still leaves it open to me, Defile. I guess it was better.
We have many secrets. You're not ready for this.
The file here is really clean. It's a good counter to that card is Merchant, because you heal the damage right back. So you kind of procced it for free.
It's perfectly harmless to me.
Okay, this is beautiful. Matron is going to be a fairly good play here. I mean, as long as I don't draw Hand of Gul'dan number 2. Then Matron is an insane play here. I test with Mistress first, and then Matron. I should have tapped. I should have tapped because I want to find the expired merchant before I slam this. But I'm about to just... I need to find a 1-drop here, actually. I shouldn't have played this. That's a mistake. So I want to have a 1-drop in case he plays a secret here. If he plays a secret, I have to play a 1-drop before I play this. Even before I play merchant. Yeah, because this could be Polymorph Potion. So again, to be as safe as possible with this very, very flimsy combo deck. That's why you tap first. Because or else he would have been left with a 5/5 on the battlefield, which I can't beat. Here I can just do this into this. The problem is these are now both unplayable cards. Unless the highest cost cards in my hand is Backfire. Mortal Coil. Why can't I attack here? Oh. Not much else I can do here. I guess I just take 12. Because he had a secret out. You really killed... You really done did it. He does have exactly double fireball in hand here. Double fireball. Kind of his only way, his only real way out. Or, I guess, counterspell. If I lose right now to a Flame Ward, I'm going to be a little upset. He has an ice block, he has an ice block. There's nothing I can do about that. Forgot about Explosive Ruins. Did the fireball. I'm not even gonna let him show it to me, so this way I don't get tilted more than I already am. But, anyways, we can go for one more game, but then I'm gonna have to call it. Just because it's currently 3:20 in the morning for me. I know it was only an hour and 45 minute stream so far, but yeah, it's really, really late for me, so I'm gonna have to get. Basically, I just want to level up. So yeah, let's queue up this last game. I feel like I haven't said much for like the longest time, but hey, there was not much to say in that game. My draw was just too slow. I played a card on turn 6. Clearly too slow. Come on, Dinomancer, no hand draw. One time I asked for it. It's the last game of the night, come on. Beautiful. It's gonna get silenced by a Zephyrus, but you know what? If this can actually get pulled off, this is the game. This is the fucking game. We got Dinomancer, one sacrificed. No Zephyrus. Okay. Matron's unplayable, unless I draw exactly Hand of Gul'dan here. That's actually such a big draw. Oh, God, fuck, I missed one damage to face. Whoops. What you mean you're also... No one plays this card in that deck anymore, because it's just known to be terrible. Except for this motherfucker, who's just like, you know what? I'm gonna play an awful card in my deck. In case I run into someone playing the greatest Dinomancer combo. You know what? I need to be playing that just in case. What the fuck? What? This doesn't make sense in Cube anymore. Turn 3 Void Caller into turn 4 Umbra into turn 5 Skull. If I got half as lucky as he does when I was playing that deck, I would be legend every single season. Legitimately, every single season I'd be legend. I need this to hit. I need something at 1 health on the field that's not Broom. I'm 1 mana off, I actually be able to wipe the board. fucking unlucky. One mana off. Okay, that's all I can take of this deck for one night. On top of the fact that it's 3:30 in the morning now, that's all I can take of this deck. I hope y'all enjoyed the stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, I feel like, again, those last two games were just me being super tilted, not gonna lie. We hit 41% mage today, which is more than I hit this entire week, which kind of sucks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this stream, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, follow me on Twitch because I'll start streaming there soon. Follow me on Twitter to know when I go live. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, which will most likely be tomorrow, where we're playing another deck that I feel like is just going to lose to everything. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Peace.